What's up, good people? Que pasa? Que pasa? What's up, good people? Let me get these right. Let me get this right. I'm a little loud. Test, 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 test. Good morning. Hey, let's go into this morning bell. How y'all doing this morning? Test, 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 test. We got about a minute into opening bell. We're going to chat for a minute. Let's see what they talking about. It is, the pre-markets are down, as we could see. The market tanked on yesterday, especially leading into closing bell. There was a lot of data. We had PPI, producers, information that came out. And worse than that, we had loose cannons, feds, right? We had voting feds and non-voting fed, Bullard, being very hawkish with their comments, right? Talking about they would have went up 50 basis points last rate hike, and they would go another 50 again. The market did not like that as it began to sell off, okay? So let's see what's happening into opening bell.
Right. Old school Mark is what some employees told
Look, you grade on a curve, I guess, you know? Somebody's always on the wrong end of it.
Let's get to the opening bell here in the CNBC Real-Time Exchange. With the big board, it's going to be Wells Fargo celebrating Black History Month. And at the NASDAQ, Essence Ventures, a black-owned private equity company, and the New Voices Foundation. Mike, we didn't get to talk to you in the A-block, but we do want to go over some technicals, especially this notion that even though it's not been the best week for the S&P, we have hung above the 200-day, which in a bull-bear market transition is interesting.
Yes, we have held above it for the 200-day right now. It's like 39.40, so you've been above it for long enough.
So as we can see, another negative day. The NASDAQ negative 80. As we can see, the Dow is down 116 points. Look at that. S&P, everything is down. All the major indices down by about 0.5%. So that's what's going on. Let's go to a little bit more news. Tesla has recalled. I agree with Elon. They're calling it a recall, but it's not a recall. It's a software update because of their acclaimed self-driving technology. I will tell you that the technology is still light years ahead of any other EVs. It will get worked out. In the past, those of you that know how I was swinging Tesla, anytime bad news happened, I usually get in. Not this time. I'm waiting on it to cool off. As we can see, the Dow is working its way down now. And it's Friday. So now we go risk off, risk on, risk off, risk on. Is a recession going to happen? No, not really. Oh, yeah, now it's going to happen. Is inflation down? Well, it's proven that it's cooling off. And then we got new data that says, well, it's back. Well, I want to tell you that inflation, I'm just going to be me this morning. I'm just feeling a certain kind of way. I got to be me. Inflation is like the monster, okay? We see it tanking, right? Inflation is like the monster that keeps coming back, good people. I'm just in rare form this morning, so just roll with me. I know I look like a marshmallow. I got to, adjust the white balance on this camera. But listen, inflation is like the monster that you keep killing and it keeps coming back. All right, it's Black History Month, so I'm gonna talk to the people. We celebrate the different cultures here, so we can have conversations. This is between us, all right, good people. This is between us, so we can talk, right? So when you go to the movie with your black friends, right, we talk to the screen, right? I'm just gonna be me. We talk to the screen, so don't go to the movie with your black friends if you want silence, because we're gonna talk to the screen. It's what we do. We're going to say, look out, the monster's behind you, right? And so young white couples, what y'all do is y'all kill the monster, right? And then instead of getting your butt out of there, y'all go, there's a dead monster right here at our feet. What should we do? Oh, we should make out. And you guys start hugging and kissing each other. And the monster's still living. And then, those of us that are African American, we screaming at the movie screen. The monster's still living. It's coming back. Look out. That's why we talk, because y'all do some stupid stuff, all right? So y'all know this is inflation. Inflation's a dead monster. It keeps coming back. And then what happens? The monster wake up, somebody else got to die, right? And so that's why we talk to the screen, good people. So that's inflation. It's the monster that just won't die, all right? I'm having a little fun with it, all right? So, you know what? Let me go through a few more points, and then we're going to come back. Y'all know I'm telling y'all the truth. They start kissing right over the monster. He dead. Or the bad guy. He dead. Come on. And then next thing you know, here comes the monster. Oh. And everybody black at home watching the 10 o'clock news going, y'all should have ran. Yeah, I'm in one of those moods. All right, let's get to some news. All right. We know we've got credit card debt is at an all-time high. That's no surprise. Crypto. Listen, DraftKings is killing it. DraftKings is killing it right now. DraftKings had its earnings and it is up. What did he say? Fed is the monster. That's right. That's right, fam. DraftKings is killing it. Now, I want to bring a stock that I just want you guys to keep your eye on, all right? I brought it to the family the other day. Let me see. By the way, while I'm looking for that, Monday is President's Observance Day. So the stock market will not be open on Monday. So we got all of these Monday holidays, especially with Christmas and New Year's. Okay, remember ticker symbol PDY, PY, PDY, PY, UNITY. But keep your eye on that stock. DraftKings, for those of us that have DraftKings, it is up. Okay, and so sports betting will be legal in just about every state after a while. It just will. Okay. All right. So listen to this. Sports. There was a 25% increase in transactions during the Super Bowl alone. Sports betting. You gamble heads. Some of y'all do that with the stock market, but that's a whole different story. All right. Last year, there was 99 billion in revenues. Betting brought in 99 billion in revenue. And in by 2026, they're expecting 200 billion in revenue through sports betting, right? So now FanDuel became profitable last year, right? And so this is a European-owned company. They're thinking about going public here in the States. That is ticker symbol PDYPY, okay? And so that's why I bought some. DraftKings is doing well. MGM and DraftKings are two of the other tops. But because it's sports betting, you have to spend a ton of money for customer acquisition, right? You're paying for the customer. And they're giving free money for sports betting and all of that. I know some people are going to say you shouldn't talk about sports betting. Hey, this is news. I'm just giving you guys information. You do what you want to do. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. All right? So now I'm going to go look. And if my subscribers are not up by now, I'm just going to just cut it cold because y'all need to hit the like button. Okay? All right. This is a party, family. So where are we? It's not going to be a long one today. We see what's happening. We know what happened yesterday. Information is showing that inflation is up. And then we had PPI, producers data that came out yesterday. I covered that on yesterday's video. And then we had import news come out today. And so it's still, things are still not good, right? All right. Perfect example. Right. That's the monster coming. Inflation is the monster, y'all. The monster is behind you. So the next time y'all go to a movie theater and somebody black is being just talking at the screen, that's because we keep warning y'all. The monster is still alive. If you go to a haunted house, to all my white friends, if you go to a haunted house and it says get out, get the boop out of there. Come on. The house is talking to you. I'm just tripping, y'all. All right, good people. Hey, this is what we do here. We have fun. You know, good morning. Sometimes you gotta be, that's why I stress for you guys to travel, man. Hang with different cultures. If you only hanging with your culture, you're missing out. Sometimes I'm Italian, sometimes I'm Mexican. I'm gonna be, I grab things from different cultures, man, because it's crazy the stuff you learn. I'm just telling you. This is why I got this program. I could be myself. If you hear a noise, good people, if you're out partying, you're out at the restaurant and you hear a bang, go with your black friends, right? Don't go, I heard a noise. Let me go investigate. No, look at your black friends. That's why we bag into our our parking spaces. We don't pull in, we bag in. Why do we spend so much time bagging in? Because we gonna be the first ones to drive out. We ain't gonna be bagging out when everything is going down. We gonna be at home already watching the 10 o'clock news. And you gonna be on it because you didn't move. The monster got you. The monster is inflation. Let me get back. Let me stop tripping. And inflation is just bad, good people. It's bad. And get out. He said, get out. Right. Get out. Duran Corbin, that's my brother. Yo, he know we telling the truth. We talk to the screen because we don't want y'all to die. Y'all keep dying because the monster keeps coming. So for those of you that think that inflation is done and you think that we in a clear stock market just gonna take off, man, the monster is still coming. Night of the Living Dead. It's just coming. It just keeps coming, right? And we keep turning our back on it thinking, hey, it's all good. Now, I can tell you guys this right now. This market right now, even where it is right now, the day could end up green. It's just mood swings. There is, like I said, micro data and macro data, and trade accordingly. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm saying I'm just not going to have all my money at risk. If you were afraid yesterday, and if you were like gripped, like, oh God, what's going to happen to all my money? That means you're not investing correctly. And I know nobody getting down like me on YouTube is telling you guys the truth. I'm not trying to be right. I'm trying to make money, right? I'm not trying to be right. I'm trying to make money. It's just like when you tell young couples. When I talk to young men before they get married, I says, do you want to be right? Or do you want to be happy? Because you're going to have to choose in a marriage. And so that's what we got to think about with the stock market. Keep some cash, good people. That I am telling you. I don't care about the rules. I'm telling you, keep some cash. Now, it's up to you to say how much cash you're going to keep. But keep some cash. You know why? Because people like me, when the market starts coming down right now, we like double dutch. We getting ready to jump in. I'm like, is it finna happen? Is it finna happen? Because I'm ready. I'm loaded. Leave me a comment if that's you. But if you were like, I got all my money in these risky plays, if that's you, then I suggest that you look at what you're invested in. Let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example. Because we have a lot of newbies here, and I don't want anybody to lose any money. I really don't. I don't. And we don't have to. So let's look at this. All right. Let's look at this, good people. Look at Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, somebody that never traded before will see this and go, wow, it's up almost 9%, right? But look at the last month. Look at what happened. Look at this. It ran up, look at that, 129%. And I can guarantee you more people bought it here and then, boop, back down. Right? So, but over the last month, it's down 53%. And I'm just using it as an example. Now, nothing wrong with these, right? Nothing wrong with these. If you early to the party, you get in, you get out, and you only invest a quarter of 1% of your portfolio and have a little fun with this. Nothing wrong with that. But don't put all your money into a bankrupt company, a company that's headed towards bankruptcy, Bed Bath & Beyond, Carvana, AMC. Don't put all of your money into that. Don't do that, good people. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm going to keep it real. Have I made money in these? I made money in BBB. I did a call on it, but you guys saw me do a put on it. I made money when everybody was chasing it up. You guys saw me do a put on it, betting it would come down. All right. Currently expects technical difficulties. Yep. Yeah. You surprised? Robin Hood, you surprised? Absolutely. Is Tesla good for retirement? Absolutely it is. I have some in my retirement. I have some Tesla that I have had since 2020 that I have in my retirement. Absolutely is good for retirement. Yes. Listen, gold. You guys, gold. You're asking for gold roll. Gold roll is gold. I'm just telling you right now, because this bear market bounce or sustained bounce or bull run or whatever you're going to call it, gold is not going to perform well under this. Gold is only going to come back if we go into a true deeper recession. That's all gold. And so that's what it is. So remember, when we went into gold roll, remember, we kept swinging it. Well, I kept swinging it, and I do have some. So I know you guys have some. But remember what I said. I said, treat this like a penny bank, right? And this is what I mean. Treat this like a penny bank. And I hope you guys didn't put all your money in there. I was specific. I said, I am treating this like a penny bank. Remember the golden rule. Penny stock, pennies in, right? Mega stock, then you put mega money in. Penny stock, you put small cap stock, you put small money in. That's just a golden rule, okay? So now, is it all lost? No, I'm going to keep mine. I don't care if I keep mine for 3 to 5 years. I don't care. I got it at such a cheap price. I'm just going to keep it. And I only buy small amounts of gold. Gold is probably less than half of 1%, less than half, I would say a quarter of 1% of my portfolio, because it just hasn't performed well over the last 2 years. But I have it as a hedge just in case. So I'm just going to keep it. Okay. But Larry, you did warn folk, especially on Tesla. No, well, I'm trying to understand your comment. I just think that Tesla is just too frothy for me right now. I just want to be clear, and I've said this on every single video, right? I'm going to say this one last time. I really want you to understand. I buy Tesla every week. I dollar cost average into Tesla every week. Small amounts, have been for the last couple of years. I say that on every single video. So people say, hey, you missed the run. Nah, I didn't. There's probably 30 to 50,000 people taking a Larry Jones $5 a day challenge. You'll see that Tesla's in there. That never stops. It never stops. It never stops. But I just haven't put big money into Tesla. That's all at this price point. I also said that there was a psychological support at 100. What did it do? Hit 101, boom, psychologically, and it bounced. And I didn't know, nobody knew that this bounce was going to be like a springboard on Tesla's like a superhero. You're talking about inflation being the monster. Tesla's a superhero with a cape on it. All right. What was I going to do? Tesla, TSLA. So for me, it's just too frothy. Here's the problem with Tesla for me right now in a bear market. That's this PE. So now we're trying to find out, is this PE fair, right? That's what we're trying to find out. It seems a little frothy to me, even if it's a car company and a technology company rolled into one. It's still frothy for me personally. So that's why I don't go into it. And I do believe it will cool off. But until then, I'm not chasing it, putting any big money into it. But I am DCAing. All right. And so understand, that's what I'm doing. You have to do your own. This is not get like Larry. You have to do your own due diligence. You are in charge for your own investments. That's why I teach and I go over fundamentals. I go over news stories, what makes it move, this and that and the other. I give you guys the information. You make an educated decision for yourself. All right. What about ARK? Man, I've been DCing in ARK. That's part of my fun too. I've been DCing in ARK. I never stopped. When everybody was, Kathy Woods is crazy, da 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 da. And yes, Tesla is in ARK also, right? Tesla's also in Tesla is also in my when you buy the entire stock market, VTI and VOO, Tesla are in those too. So I do have exposure to Tesla, just not much. Tesla's price point, we don't know. At this point, we don't know. We don't know. And I just, that's it. Yeah. That's it, man. For those of us that got excited about yesterday, we I just feel like we're in a better position. If you have zero cash in a bear market, I just don't think that's wise, right? Impact for Tesla recall, not much. These Tesla recalls have been many, right? And it's not a recall. I agree with Elon. It's not a recall. It's a software update. They're sending a software update directly to the car. So it's not a recall. They don't have to bring the car in, right? So the Tesla haters, like, we just take the data for what it is. It's not a recall. It's an update. And that's the beauty of EVs. And that's the beauty of Tesla's, software. All right. North Carolina. What's up from North Kakalaki? And Intel, knee-jerk reactions. Intel, I got to check my portfolio. I don't think so. I think that was a swing for me. I am going to get back into some chips. You guys know I am into NVIDIA, and I think it's really cool. Yeah. What else we got? Here, what's your advice on someone with a... You got an addiction, option trading addiction. I've blown 5 accounts. Listen, options is something that is addictive because you win big, right? I mean, you guys saw me in 2 weeks do over 50K, right? In 3 weeks, you guys saw me do, in 2 weeks, you guys saw me do over 50K, right? But, and this is not braggadocious, but here's the rule. In the past, if I would have won $500 or $1,000, like 2008, then I would go, oh man, I did 500, I can do 1,000. That's a big mistake. Here's my rules with options. Number one, I don't sit down and say I have to make money. You can't force the market. Number two, if I have a big win, then the next trade is a third of the amount that I invested or won from the previous. See, I have set disciplines, and so I don't blow my account up. And I don't care how good I think the trade is, I'm not going to go in heavy, because what happens is you wind up giving the money all the way back. For you guys that have the gambling addiction, it's the same thing. You go to a table, you win, and then you put all your money back down, and that's why Vegas can build those big hotels, because it's set up for them to win. So I would say just cool it. If you have a big win, chill, all right? And only for you, I would only invest a quarter of the amount, all right? And that's what I would do. Your average, 370. Well, Faith, never put all your money in. So, Tesla's one of these companies, Tesla's going to be 300 again. Tesla's going to be 400 or 500 again. It will, but it's not going to be a straight line up. Tesla trades like this, right? And I'm just trying to catch Tesla. For those of you that don't understand that I didn't buy big chunks of Tesla yet, it's not because I don't think it's going to get back up to $300, $400, $500. No, it will. But it's not going to be a straight lineup. So just be careful, okay? Hey, good morning, Fred. Remember Red Fox? Fred, old cabbage head. Absolutely. Absolutely. Amazon is a way better evaluation. I do agree. I absolutely agree. But Amazon is not the same as Tesla. So I will say a Tesla is a bigger company and it deserves a bigger evaluation, but not that big. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah, ChargePoint is long-term for me. Yeah, ChargePoint is a long-term investment for me. All right. Morning, Larry, coming in from Florida. Could you show us what does it say? Man, these things are coming in so quick. I'm sorry. Good morning. Jamaica in the building. I drank some coffee called Jamaica Me Crazy. Okay, so you said, good morning, Larry, coming in from Florida. Could you show us how to do a proper stop loss on options? Well, it's different on options. It's different. I have a unconventional way that I do options, but it works for me extremely well. And so I got into a play on yesterday. Let me look at it. I talked about it on yesterday's video, but I actually didn't set a stop loss on it. And it was ticker symbol. Oh, yeah. It was ticker symbol GEHC. I left it loose because if it was coming down today, remember I had one option. If it was coming down today, here, I'll share it with you guys. I hope this is live. Let me cut off everything else. So this is complicated. All right, let me share it with you guys because you guys are family. We gonna keep this amongst ourselves. So let's go. All right, let me snapshot it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna snapshot it. Let me do this. Okay, and I got something that I'm gonna be helping you guys with. As they say, get your pocketbooks ready. All right, so let me show you guys this. Now this is risky, so let me show you. Boom, is that it? Boom. Okay, so if you guys remember on yesterday, you see the $75 call on GEHC. Yesterday, I had one option, right? And it went down. And I had one option on the April call and on the July call. As you can see, I bought 39 more contracts on the April call. Why? Because it went down the most. When did I buy more? When the market was down 300 points. The Dow was down 300 points and it was going down. Now, I did not set a stop loss on that on yesterday because I planned on going in heavy today. Now, as you can see, this morning, I'm up 20%. Right now, I just snapshot this. So I'm up $1,367, right? All right, and at the bottom, you see I just got 10 regular stocks so I can monitor the price action. So what sometimes I'll do is I'll get options way out. My rule is if I'm going to hold an option for a day, I get it out a week. If I'm going to hold it for 2 days, 2 weeks, 3 days, 3 weeks, that type of deal, all right? And so now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to set a stop loss. It's Friday. It's tricky, okay? Now, if it runs up to 25%, I am going to sell 39 of those 40 contracts, take my money and run. You know that commercial, start the car, start the car. That's going to be me, right? And so that's what I do. I'm never, ever going to leave it loose going over the weekend. It could tank. So now I'm going to set my stop loss in profit, okay? And that's what I'm going to do, all right? So the app that I just showed you was Webull. They got a promotion, $1, and you're going to get 12 free stocks, I believe, for $1. it will be the top link below. Okay. Hopefully that helped you guys. What else? See, I'm gonna share with you guys something. I did 8 to 9 plays options, and none of them was a SQQ, none of them was the TQQ. Because if you just focus on those 2 plays, you missing a lot of money. I look at news and I do something that's easier money than the S or the TQQs, because as you can see, that fluctuate in today. Now, is there money to be made there? Yes, but don't have tunnel vision. You guys, you're gonna leave a lot of money on the table. That's why I went over those trades over the last month, and I just showed you guys some options. I showed you different plays. I actually showed you how I researched them, how I go to Yahoo Finance, how I listen to the news, and I see and I hear what's going on, and take advantage of it. How we saw that storage, the one storage company was buying the other. What's going to happen? The company that's getting acquired will probably go up. The company that's doing the acquiring will probably go down, because the one that's going up is getting an infusion of cash, right? So it'll probably go up. So let me do a call on that. The company that is doing the purchasing is probably going to go down, because what? They're spending cash. So I'm trying to teach you guys how to fish and not just give you fish, okay? Boys to man. My thoughts on lack. Where's lack now? I got in and out of lack, because I don't lack. We don't lack nothing. Lithium is down. Let's see. Let's look at lack. Wow, look at that run up. Okay, look at that run up. Oh, that's not too much. Let's go out a month. Let's go out 6 months. Trending down. Let's go out a month. You know, lack is one of those long-term holds. You know what? I'm sorry. I do have a few shares. I'm sorry. I got too many portfolios. I do have a few shares. Not much, though. I'm waiting, and I'm going to see what's going on. Lack is going to be one of those, I believe. I do have some. Forgive me. Lack is going to be, I swing traded. Remember, I did an option on lack. That's what I did. I did an option on lack. But I also bought some of the stock. It's going to be a long-term play. I'm going to continue to add to my lack position. But it's going to be long, right? And that doesn't mean tomorrow. That means long. Golden nuggets. Yep. Dropping the gems. That's what I'm trying to do, right? Hey, y'all. Every time I say I'm going to be on for 10 minutes, it wind up being 30 minutes. Hey, and leaving. You guys ever had that song that's stuck in your head and you can't get it out? My wife laughs at me, man, because there's some songs you can't sing, you can't be masculine, manly with. And for those of you that's old schoolers, I like the Bee Gees, and that stupid song is in my head. Now I can tell by the way I walk my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. See, you can't be cool singing that song. And my wife just laughs hysterically every time I sing that, man. I just be walking and I just bust out in the middle of the day. I did that at the restaurant the other day. I don't know, man. You ever get them songs that's stuck in your head? Now y'all gonna be thinking about inflation and being a monster. Watch. The next horror movie y'all meet, when y'all see the monster that just keeps, they boom, 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 it dies. And next thing you know, it comes back soon as they turn their head. You know, it's on every movie, the Avengers, the bad guy keeps coming back. That's inflation. The monster's gonna be with us. The monster called inflation will be with us for the rest of this year. It will. It just will, good people. What's gonna happen is, who's gonna win in this game are the people that are smart. Trade the market that you're in. It's just that simple, good people. Trade the market that you're in and keep some cash. And you go, hey, I'm all out of cash. Well, when you get paid, I don't care if it's $5 a day, then stack up 4 of them and only invest 1 of them. So we can do this. It doesn't matter how much money you have, right? Because small becomes much. All right. Be a good steward with the small things, and God will bless you with more. All right, good people. Have a good day at work today. And today I'm going to continue working on something. I'll probably see you guys at closing bell. I might just go live if I don't have time to prepare a video for you guys later, if nothing else major happens. All right. We'll see you later. Live, love, laugh, learn, and earn. Peace. Watch out for the monster.